Well, hello, Libra. Another Libra. Hello, fellow Libras, Libra gang. A prayer said for Blinn Bez. She was an awesome Libra and an awesome reading for Libras. Rest in peace, Blinn. Rest in peace. Anyway, welcome. Today we are doing September reading for Libra. So, Libra, a lot of trust issues, a lot of behavior issues, a lot of jealousy created, a lot of unwanted overthinking, a lot of stubbornness, a lot of incompatibility, a lot of comfort, a lot of accepting what is instead of knowing what should be. For some of you, tolerating more than you need to. For some of you Libras, it's a way for you to cope. It is part of your coping mechanism, putting up with the bullshit. For some of you Libras, hi, Anna, thank you for stopping in. For some of you Libras, it is important for you to begin to take your power back, begin to rehearse the way things used to be, begin to remember how you were or how you felt or the way you were feeling before all those things occurred. Now, a lot of you Libras, I am going to use a card which I was supposed to use on the last video, but I forgot. So I have a different card for you, Libra, from Don Miguel Ruiz out of the 4 agreements. And what I'm going to talk about is pretty much for Libras, the second agreement. This is, in fact, the second agreement, if you can read that. Those squigs. Those squigs. I haven't seen Leo to be able to turn Leo blue yet. All right, so the second agreement for Libras talks about the whole world can gossip about you. And if you don't take it personally, then you're immune. Immunity to poison in the middle of hell is the gift of the second agreement. So, in other words, you can create such a strong immunity by not giving a shit what somebody else's opinion is, by not giving a shit who talks about you, who doesn't like you, who's jealous of you. A lot of people don't know how to take a Libra. Libras sometimes can be very confusing. They can also have a hard time making a decision. Libras can also like to have their way. Libras also can be very opinionated. But Libras can also be a pain in the ass. Libras also can like a good argument. Libras also like to do things OCD-ish. And then when things go a different way, that Libras don't take routine changes too quickly. So you have to be you have to work on it, Libra, to be a little bit more lenient, a little bit more flexible in certain areas. Everything doesn't always have to go, and I'm saying this but not believing it, but everything doesn't always have to go exactly the way that you say it has to go because you found out it works better that way. But I'm a Libra, and pretty much, yeah, I'm pretty much stuck with it. I'm pretty much stuck with it. Oh my God, Squigs. So it is the truth that I struggle with myself every day. I think I fight me more than anybody else ever does. You know, if people think they have a hard time dealing with me, can they imagine that I'm with me 24/7, 365, 24/7, 365, and not a minute away from me, not 1 minute away from me. Sometimes I like a break from myself if I could get one. Crazy. Oh my God, Rosie. They're probably telling me off, right? Oh my God. Yes, Squiggly. Yes. Everybody was turned unblue, and then I had to re-blue them. So now everybody, Lindsay, everybody should be blue. Except Leo. I don't think I've seen Leo in order to make Leo blue again. So whatever. I may end up just going with no moderators and starting over. I may just end up doing that if people don't want to be moderators anymore. I had a couple people kind of insinuate that they don't want to be moderators. So wait and see. I'll wait and see. Things are changing. Things are definitely changing. Thank you, Sunny D. Yeah, we do have big hearts. We'll do anything for you. We really will. But we also won't let you forget that we did something for you. Because when you go to throw something in our face, we're real quick to say, but we did this, but we did that. So, oh, great. Thank you, Squigs. I love you being a moderator, and I love Leo and Lindsay. I mean, you guys are all, and then Go Whiskey and Teardrops. You guys have always been my team, so I love it. And Go Whiskey, she was newer, but she's helpful too. She's still getting the hang of it, but she's doing very well. There she is. Say she likes it too. You're new, right? Gold Whiskey, you've been a moderator for maybe a couple months now. And she's getting the hang of it now and learning who gets a timeout or who gets completely taken off or what needs to be curbed or what needs to be deleted. So you guys help her out too. I appreciate that from the beginning. But I have a very good group here. All right. So getting started. So as I said, I read the card for Libras that came from, again, the Don Miguel Ruiz deck. And it talks about the whole world can gossip about you, Libra. And if you don't take it personally, then guess what? It means you're immune or you created immunity to poison in the middle of hell. And that's the gift of the second agreement. And that's what I had said in reference to this card. That is the gift of the second agreement with this particular deck. So you definitely become immune to poison. And Gold Whiskey, I know you can talk about becoming immune to poison. Eggs and poison on the table. Can you believe that? Anyway, starting off with Libra. So Libra, there's going to be a decision here. Now, some of you Libras, this may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, it's okay. Watch your sun, moon, and rising signs. But for Libra in general, for September, if you need a private reading, you know how to contact me. But I will not be doing readings for the next 2 weeks. Unless I owe you a reading that you've previously paid for, that's it. Otherwise, 2 weeks, no readings. All right. So, Libras, you have the Four of Cups. So, Libras, somebody who created this problem, this trust issue, this reality for you, it doesn't have to always be about a phone, but for a lot of you, it was. For a lot of it was about somebody hiding something, keeping things from you, keeping money from you, keeping their work schedule from you, keeping their availability from you, keeping when they took off of work from you. For some of you, this was a person who manipulated the hell out of you. All right? A lot of Libras, why is that so general for a lot of Libras? Because a lot of Libras get taken advantage of because a lot of Libras try to see the best in everything. They try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. They try to give everybody a second, third, fourth, fifth, and 10th, 20th, and 100th, 22,264 fifth chances. So what I'm trying to say is, Libras, you can't be so nice all the time. You have to understand that, unfortunately, there are good and bad people in this world. There are manipulators in this world. There are narcissists in this world. There are gaslighters in this world. There are witches in this world. There's warlocks in this world. And there are people who want to create problems for you. There are people who want to push you back. People who are jealous of where you're at. People who are jealous where you got to. You know, people that seen where you've been and now see where you are. People don't like that. They don't like it because they can't get there. They don't know how to get there. For some of you, you may have dealt with a third-party situation. Very typical. Wouldn't be uncommon. Majority of you Libras also know that somebody tried to make it seem as if they were offering you something, that they had something so great that you would want it. They made it feel like it was going to be so wonderful. Somebody lifted you so high up only to drop you on your head. Really, that's what happened for a lot of you Libras. Me too. Libra, you finally got some balance going on right now. This person may be at a distance from you. You may not be in communication with this person during the month of September. However, I do believe if you're anything like me, you're going to receive a text message. You're going to receive some type of notification. You're going to receive some type of message. Somebody may tell you about your ex-partner. Somebody may come in and give you information. Somebody may hint around about something, or your partner themselves may return. This person only has themselves in mind, or only has their benefit of coming back to you in mind, only like what it can serve for them. Okay, how it can make them better, how it's going to help them out. Yes, for some of you, they are missing you. They do have feelings for you, and for some, they do love you. But the fact remains that they are set in their ways, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sag, or if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and some of you water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I will say, you have the Four of Pentacles right now. Right now, you've gotten yourself to a safe place. You've gotten your mind to finally relax and be able to enjoy the days. Yes, you get moments here and there where you get weak, where you get sad, where you get upset, where you start reminiscing. Yeah, and then you catch yourself. And then you hold on to what it is that you still have, because you are in such a fear now of losing what you almost completely lost. For some of you, you about lost your mind. For some of you, you didn't know how to pick yourself up. For some of you, you have been depressed for months and not knowing why. For some of you, it's physical aches, body aches, digestive issues, back issues, back pain, shoulder pain, headaches, migraines. All of this has to come with, and some of you even losing your voice, a throat chakra, not saying what you need to say. Some of you, it's in your stomach area, because your solar plexus is what holds all of your emotions here. So having your stomach being upset, being bloated, feeling gassy, maybe constipated, whatever, maybe the opposite, diarrhea, whatever. Listen, we could talk here, we're adults, right? So whatever's going on, you have to understand this is all where your emotions are. And a lot of stuff goes on in your stomach, including your immune system. So if you're not getting out what you need to get out, your immune system doesn't work so good. And with everything going on right now, we need that to be working good. When you get frustrated, when you get upset and stressed out, it's like you don't know how to compensate and balance that out. Sometimes you're not eating right. Sometimes you're not eating at all. Sometimes you're drinking just 1,000 tons of coffee and you're not drinking any water. Sometimes you're eating fast foods and you're putting all that trans fat in there and you're putting all that sugar in there. Sugar will only create cancer and problems and inflammation and all kind of things. So be careful. Talk to your doctor. Get on to a nutritionist. Get yourself somebody who can get you right on the right track, to show you what to eat every day, to keep yourself on a regular. Hey, Patty G. So, for a lot of you, you've dealt with either someone or yourself. Listen, Libras are not excluded from cheating either. Nope. But, again, that comes down to not being able to make a choice or decision, so keep them both. But for some of you, it's your partner who had to look at all the options and weigh things out. Maybe this time apart is what they've done. They looked and finally realized, okay, I have all that, but it's still not giving me that special connection that I had with you. So this person is thinking about you. This person is wanting to connect with you. This person may even come back and speak of marriage to you. Be careful. Don't move too fast. Give them time to prove themselves. Hey, Lindsay. See, Lindsay's blue. I'm still looking for Leo. Okay, so then we have the Sun card. The Sun card talks about the days are going to get better now. September is going to be not only our birthday month, but September is also, some of you right into October, but for the majority of you, September, celebrating, going back to feeling like you used to feel, feeling kind of happy, looking like you're feeling better, thinking that you're feeling better, believing that you're feeling better, even if you're not. Listen, fake it till you make it. I said that yesterday. I'll say it today. I'm going to say it tomorrow. Fake it till you make it. There's going to be a balance that's going to come in for Libras. There's also money coming in for Libras in September. Yeah. Unaware of it. Like maybe somebody found a mistake and you didn't realize it. Maybe you paid twice for something and you didn't realize it and you get something back. Maybe it's your taxes finally coming back. Maybe for some of you, it's a stimulus of some sort. Maybe for some of you, it's a grant that you've applied for. There is money coming in. Or if you are working, there is either a raise, a promotion, a bonus. Something is going to be given to you. Something is going to be paid out to you for the work or service that you've done. For some of you, you are dealing with a son of a bitch. Just saying. a handsome son of a bitch, an amazing SOB, a sexy SOB, an SOB that might be really good in bed too. But guess what? Is it worth all the bull that comes with it? For some of you, don't be tempted to go back with this person just because, okay, you're wanting a booty call, just because you're wanting just a little bit of attention, just because it's been quite a while. Whatever the reason is, don't just take them back for the sex. You can have that with anybody. You want to do that, if you want to be grown about it, then you can do that with anybody and not have any ties and call it a day. Have a good day. Thank you. But for some of you, this person may try to come back being very flirtatious, being very sexual, being very intimate, saying things that they didn't used to say when they were with you, but just enough to get you where they want you. It's kind of like setting you up for the kill. For some of you, this card perfect for Libras, right? For some of you, you know they didn't show you how they claim they felt about you. They may have claimed they loved you. They may claim that they want to be with you, claim they miss you. But when they had you, did they treat you that way? And you felt no. For some of you, the person claimed that they loved you, but they loved you in a way that you didn't understand how they interpreted the word love, how they showed you or expressed their love. You didn't see it in the way that you needed to be shown to you. Somebody didn't do it the way that it should have been done. You know, I had a girlfriend of mine, I won't say a name, but she explained to me very clearly that people can love you in so many different ways, and you may not understand how they show love, which is true. And that's what this card's talking about. You may not understand that that's how they show love. Maybe that's the way they were brought up. Maybe that's what they went through. Maybe that's the way they're brought up to understand that this means love. I do this and this for you, that means I love you. But you're like, no, that doesn't show me you love me. That's not how I was brought up. So see, having different backgrounds, a problem with the dialect, a problem with communication, not talking enough, and that's a lot of things with Libras. Libras like to talk, and overthink. And usually our partners are quite the opposite. Every time we pick a partner, they're not the ones that want to have that big, long, drawn-out conversation. They don't want to lay in bed at night and talk all night long and this, that, and the other thing. They're not going to give you the sweet nothings. They're not going to whisper in your ear. They're not going to tell you all these great things about you. They're going to keep that minimum all the time. But when they talk about themselves, then, they can talk all day. They can talk all day. A lot of you Libras know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right. And then we have the 5 of Cups. So Libras, a lot of you are still, listen, a lot of you Libras are so sensitive and you hold on to shit for so long. You hold on to this shit and you allow it to keep pushing you down and pushing you down. And then for a minute you believe in yourself again. And then maybe they come around or they send you a message or they this or they that. And then it knocks you down again. And then you got to work hard to get right back up again. So you're constantly climbing up that ladder. And as soon as you're able to peek over the top to see the sunlight, somebody knocks you back down again. So Libra, don't let them knock you back down when they come back, because they're coming back. They're coming back. They're going to make an offer, and you're going to have to decide to either shit or get off the pot. If you've tried and you've tried and you've tried, chances are it's not going to change. I love to give people the benefit of the doubt. I love to give them credit. But I see Libras putting themselves on the line again. I see Libras choking themselves, meaning you feel like you can't breathe. I feel like you're going all out and they're not. But Libras, I promise you, if you set some boundaries and show them the boundaries, they're going to abide by them. And then you're going to get what it is that you need from them. But if you don't show them and keep reminding them, this is what I need. This is what I need you to tell me. This is how I need you to love me. This is the way I need you to hold me. This is what I need you to say to me. This is how I need you to make me feel better. If you don't give them that, the instructions, they won't know what to do. But they're coming in to make that offer, like I said. So Libras, short but sweet video for a majority of you who are waiting, hoping, and praying, they're coming back. For those of you who are single, maybe you're sure that the other one's not coming back. Maybe they got married. Maybe they moved away. Maybe they passed away. I'm sorry. Maybe all kind of stuff happened. But you can expect something new. You can expect friends to introduce you somewhere. You can expect before the holidays to meet somebody new. Maybe not in the month of September. Some of you Libras are definitely dealing with somebody that has to do with addictions. Whether it's a porn addiction, sex addiction, booty addiction. Somebody just can't settle with just one person. They feel like they always need more than one. They feel like they always need a backup. And then they're going to tell you too that, well, I'm not in love with that person. I was just messing with them. I don't care about that person. They don't mean shit to me. Does that make it okay? No. Would they want you to go do that and say, well, that guy don't mean nothing to me. It was just a one-night stand. Don't worry about it. Yeah, right. You don't get your butt kicked. All right. So be really careful. See, co-creative, terrible. Be careful because a lot of Libras deal with narcissists. A lot of Libras deal with narcissists. I have a special video after I'm done all the monthlies to come up about Libra and narcissists and why we attract them and how we can stop attracting them. So stay tuned. Remember to hit the like button. Remember to comment down below. And remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And Libra Nation, Libra Gang. And again, rest in peace, Belindez. You are an awesome Libra reader. Awesome.